Wanted you guys to know that Ian Murray, our awesomely talented voice narrator, does all the voices, except for Vicky. I do Vicky's voice. He is on a holiday vacation, spending time with family and friends for Christmas, New Year's, all that. It's going to be on the road. Season 6 should premiere in about 5-6 weeks. 6 weeks at the most, I promise. And we'll be hopefully back to our regularly weekly scheduled programming. So if you guys could just bear with us. Now, we will be doing, we will be releasing episodes each week, but there'll be recaps. Basically recapping each season, seasons 1 through 5. And what's cool about this is if you're not caught up on the show or you just want a quick launch into the series, you could listen to these recaps and be sort of like an abridged version of the major story threads. Because for anybody who has listened, there are a lot of story threads, a lot of characters. Stuff sometimes seems like it's just going everywhere. It's not. I have this. All of this is very well outlined and documented, and everything is going toward a single direction. The recaps is also good. Even if you haven't listened to the series, you could just listen to the recaps, remind you, refreshing you on what's been going on, the major events, the major characters, the major awesomeness. We guys really, really appreciate y'all listening to the show. My wife and me have spent a lot of time, a lot of years writing this out, coming up with the characters. Ian has done an awesome job with us for the last couple of years, doing the awesome voice work. I mean, he does all these characters. He does male and female, and you know, I wish we could afford a multi-voice acting thing, but we can't. So Ian does everything for us. He's a one-man wrecking crew. We want the story to speak for itself, and no ads, no promos, no anything like that. And I think even this little public service announcement is probably going to get tedious, and a lot of you are just going to click and whoop, go on about your business. And that's cool. That's cool. Tune back in though in about 5 weeks for the new season. Or you can tune back in every week just for the recaps. I mean, but if you ever get a moment, please stop by, comment on our website, on our Facebook, Castbox. Castbox is my all-time favorite podcatcher. I love that place, and we have a big following over there. We just we hit 400 subscribers on Christmas. 400 potential people out there listening to us, tuning in to hear our story every week. That's awesome. So maybe I could try to get you guys stoked for Season 6. There's a lot of awesome stuff coming up in Season 6. Some of the stuff in this upcoming season was some of the most awesome stuff to write. I mean, it was almost everything from I think Season 4, Season 5 was just awesome. It was just so awesome because I feel like we had gotten everything else set up, all the characters, all the major conflict, the world. And we just let loose and just see what would happen with this mix of boiling weirdness that we had brewing. And so it gets crazy. Even gets a little bit theological, philosophical, quasi-theological, quasi-philosophical. I don't know. One of my favorite twists, is the reveal of who Satan. Satan is probably the supervillain of the Ultraverse, supervillain of the entire series. Maybe. I don't think that's fair. I don't think there is one huge supervillain of the whole series. I think there's always just a rogues gallery of bad guys and villains and everything. But Satan has definitely been one of the more fun villains to write and play around with, especially his ideologies and theologies on the world and people, and scarily and frightening enough some of his thoughts on people in the world. I agree with. I really hope you guys are enjoying the introduction of the Aconites, the ones you've met so far. There's Jerdal, his thread with Nora. is getting kicked off, and their thread is, or Nora's thread intertwines with Jordell's thread, and it's a major reoccurring subplot within the bigger scope of the series, and you'll all start seeing how it develops over the next few seasons. Nora's plot is, it's mostly just the classic fantasy quest plot. She's going on a quest to find the Circle of the Ark so she can become a great stealthy assassin spy, and we're going to see how that works out for her. So in season 6, you're going to meet several more of the Aconites in a more intimate, personal way. Not all of them. I mean, there is 13 of them, so I didn't want to overwhelm the audience with trying to introduce them to 13 new characters when we've barely just got to know the main cast: Carmen, Atticus, Shane, Scooter, Zach, Amy, Tobias. I mean, so yeah, I didn't want to overwhelm you guys with 13 new characters, but with that said, you will meet and get to know a few of the Aconite characters, because they will be sort of point characters, point of view characters. They're going to be, and they have sort of their own side plots too that gets interwoven into the rest of the series. Obviously, you've got Jordell already, who's getting interwoven into Nora's plot, and Nora's plot eventually gets interwoven back into the main storyline too. You're also going to meet Maynard Rollins, who is he's one of the Aconites too. He's sort of a sniper, gunman, huntsman type character, burly huntsman. Actually, he's a former member of a motorcycle club, the Elves of Genesis. They're a motorcycle club that is actually a front for Paladin operation. They work with the Seekers a lot, and helping transport Seekers from location to location, and they also sort of like the Seekers too. They kind of keep their thumbs on the pulse of the contemporary mainstream society, whatever they can. You've actually already kind of met Milas. He was in the scene where Nora approaches Jordell at the fire. He's the one, you can hear him in the background. He says, "Shit ain't free." He has to do the push-ups. Yeah, Ian did an awesome job with that guy's Bostonian accent, because Milas he's from the Austin-based Paladin group. I can't even remember the name of it right now, but Ian does a fucking awesome job with that Bostonian accent. And you'll get to know Milas a lot better too. And I think season 6 is finally gonna get Atticus and Shane into some more scenes together, and some more trouble together, and really start building up their bond. They are the twins. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil that for you, but I just assumed that if you were listening to this, you'd already listened to the whole series. So, sorry about that. So yeah, we're going to be on break for about 5 weeks, and then we'll come back with new episodes for season 6. And like I said, we'll have some Aconite scenes. We're going to have the twins doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We've got Scooter coming back. I guess I shouldn't say much about Scooter. I will tell you this: Scooter's thread is about to get huge by season 6 or 7. His storyline gets huge. I mean, I shouldn't say anymore. All right, so thank you, all my devoted followers, all my fanatical fans. Please keep listening, keep commenting, keep sharing the love, and until next time. It's been a word from Max.